Hi everyone, it's Sigrid Soto, and if you've noticed, I've actually, let's see, it's been quite some time. I changed my name on here on YouTube to Secret Soto. So for now on, I'm going to say, hi guys, this is Secret Soto. I'm just day in and day out, all day long, family, which is hubby and 3 kids. Well, kids call me mom, but hubby does call me Secret. His mom calls me Secret, and I introduce myself as Secret usually. It is very rare that I introduce myself as Sigrid. Here on YouTube, I have plenty of, sorry, I got distracted peeling paint off of my armrest on my chair. Anyways, here on YouTube, I've always introduced myself as Sigrid Soto because a few months ago you couldn't change your name or your profile once you put up whatever it is that you chose at one time, if I didn't confuse you guys. Anyways, so now it's easier to do that. I don't know her name right now, I think is Queen E has a tutorial on how to change your profile. Yes, profile on YouTube. So like I said, I'm so used to saying Secret, so for now on you guys are going to hear me saying Secret. Okay, so it's been quite some time. It's been over a month since I've done, wow, a video or a tutorial or anything. I'm happy to be back. I've just been like appreciating life, and I really just visit Facebook and I interact there, and I watch your guys' videos, and I subscribe back to my new subscribers, but really I've just been MIA, off the grid. But I have been working in art. I have been doing a lot of art daily, basically. Just haven't been recording any of it. But here I'm going to show you guys a DIY, and it's really cool because it's just amazing. Let me show you guys. What I have near me is a doily, so this is what you'll need. Okay, I made this foam. I didn't know it was going to be a stamp until my husband says, hey, Secret, that makes a good stamp. I'm like, what? But I didn't make it for stamps. I made it just to have, you know, to add to journals, in the front of journals. I go, but great idea, let's try it. And I tried it and it worked beautifully. Basically, let me show you how it stamps first. And this is the color I have next to me. It's probably one of my only ink pads that has ink. None of them really have ink. And I'll show you guys how to make it. I'll probably put more than enough ink on here, but let's just be safe because I know it stamps perfectly. Okay. It's very lightweight. If it were thinner, it would probably fit, and you can make it thinner, it would fit in an envelope to share with your art friends. Okay, that's probably way more than enough. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? There's one. And here's the other one. Let me show you guys this one also. It's kind of awkward feeling again doing YouTube videos. We found a lawyer just yesterday. All we need to do now is contact the lawyer for the accident that we were in. My back is loose, like my spine feels very loose. Maybe my discs are loose. I don't know. I have no clue what's in my back, or I don't know the anatomy of the back. But even pressing down on this ink pad, when I do this motion, my spine is doing this. By my butt crack, it's moving, and it makes like a cracking noise. And I feel that if I move too fast when I'm laying on my bed on my side, I feel like it's going to dislocate. Now there's no pain, but it just doesn't feel right. And I've been having headaches, so I really need to go to a chiropractor and get readjusted. And the only way I'm going to be able to see a chiropractor is by going through a lawyer to go see a chiropractor that he recommends to us. So we found out, I don't know if I mentioned this, that the guy was he was caught. He's like 34 years old. He was intoxicated and on drugs. So yeah, the guy needs to be punished for his actions. That came out nice. You see that? Might as well get all the ink off of here, right? Okay, so now let me show you guys how to do this. So I don't know where else you can get this product, but we picked it up last Christmas, so it's going to be a year, and we picked it up for my daughter. She does polymer clay. It's at a Japanese store called Daiso. It's a packet like this. I don't have the packet with me. And it has this stuff in it. And it's kind of like paper clay, but it's more foamy. It has a strange texture to it. Look. You see? It's kind of like cakey. But if you have a Daiso near you, they have it, and it cost $1. And basically what I did was, this mold, I picked it up at Big Lots over 100 years ago. I think I just gave away my age, didn't I? Yeah, I think you use it for cake decorating. So stick that in there, stick this in there. So yes, at a Japanese store called Daiso, cost $1. Comes in a lot of colors, I think every single color you could imagine. And you can save the rest and use it on some other project. This product is so lightweight, it's not like polymer clay at all. At all. It's so lightweight that I can probably blow it away. Okay, not that one. You see? Just, it's very, very, very lightweight. It's as light as a feather, actually. So once it sets up and hardens, which it doesn't take long, it's actually faster when you're using a rubber mold. which I can grab and show you guys. For instance, this Martha Stewart, I think it is. No, it's actually Mod Podge mold. And if I were to throw it in this little, excuse me, it's already setting up. I can barely even scoop any out. I've made tons and tons of molds. Look at them. Yeah. Right? And they're very light. You see? So they're perfect to use in art, in our mixed media. And if you have any left over, you just cut it away. Now, my daughter's had this since December of last year, and it's already going to be a year. She got very caught up this summer working her first job, and I noticed she had this, and I said, can I use it, because I'd hate for it to go to waste. And she said, sure, use it up. So we used it up. You see that? Very lightweight. And it's probably ready to pop out. See? Whatever's left over. And just trim away. Okay, so let me show you what I've been doing. This was mailed to me. It was in a Happy Mail. And it was a junk journal, and I've been messing in here a lot. And this is my front page, and here's a button. It was a cardboard button that was sent to me by Lori. And I covered it with the napkin and did the holes and ran it through here, covered it with lace. Isn't that pretty? And here's one of the mold impressions from that Daiso. What is that stuff called? It's called... I don't remember. And then you'll see a lot of these die cuts that was sent to me by Nancy Vastine, which Nancy Vastine does have a YouTube channel. Nancy Vastine. And this is what I've just been messing with. Now I want to remember who sent this to me. I know it's in here. Well, you'll recognize your writing. I have been using the junk journal you sent me, and you'll recognize your junk journal. I really, really like it. I've never had a junk journal. Let's see, what else have I been doing to it? Just wiping paint. Wiping some more paint. And then I added one of those thingamajiggers and some random pieces of yarn, and that's how I close it up. Okay, There's that one. And Tia Artista, I got your tags. Thank you very much. I've already used them. And this is Nancy Vastine. You sent this to me, this, what is an agenda, and I've been messing. Also, the front cover is completely done, and I think that it would make you happy to see that I've actually been using it. There's pieces that you sent me here also. There's pieces that have come in Happy Mail. They're everywhere. I really, really like the front. And then I'm messing in here. This is probably my third face or fourth face that I've done. It's not completed yet. I'm not too happy with the busyness. I need to make it a little less busy. How am I going to do that? I don't know, but I've been messing in here. And this is not done either. And that page is going to be stuck there. And I've just been wiping my paintbrushes on here. And this is the back. Made a hole and I ran some fabric through. And this is how I tie it off. I also got Happy Mail from Stacy Manuel. Thank you, Stacy. I love the splatter in the front. So I'm keeping that. Here's this stamp. Right there, you see that? And I have not done nothing in this one, but I do have them next to me. And this is just a drawing I did. It's nice and shiny. I like that. And then in here you'll find drawings my daughters did. And this is 2010. They're pretty good at what they do also. They're very artistic in so many ways. I keep all of their art. Most of this art is from my 14-year-old, and she was 10 years old when she did these. And that one's cool. Their drawings inspire me. This was probably 2007, so she was 7 years old. I try to put dates on everything. Some of them got away. And that's that for that. And then the button. Remember the button I showed you guys? And I put it here. I still haven't put it together because I want to do a video on it. But I do have all my signatures done. And I'll share that later. But that's a video that will be coming soon. Hopefully I get back into the flow of things. And one more I've been messing with here. You guys have seen that. I've been messing with this one. I've been messing with this one. A little bit here, and here's some tags. And this one's from Anna. This tag's from Anna. This one. I love this one. Isn't that gorgeous? So, everything's my original art. I finished this about 3 days ago. This Buddha, I think it's called, here, I printed it off on Google, but I've altered it. So, if you go looking for it on Google, you'll probably find it, but it's altered. I did add my own touches to it, and I think it's done. I just got to mess more right here, but I love the way that came out. And what you see here, I ran a lot of jelly plate prints through my shredder, the paper shredder for the computer. Do you guys see that? It is packed. Look at that. Yummy, yummy, yummy strips. I did that about a month ago. And then I laid them down here. And then outlined them a little. It messed a lot. Like, there's a lot of layers in here. The first layer is a jelly print. Then I'm messing here. This beautiful daisy here is from Charlotte Snowden. I'm sorry, Charlotte Snowden. We haven't been able to keep contact. I've just been MIA. I apologize. This one's a work in progress. You guys know me. I jump in and I jump out. These are all things that I've been messing with. This Hannah Montana book is literally ready to fall apart. That's not done. Oh, here's another tag from Anna. And that's it for that one. And then here's my handmade journal. And I think I have a video on this, but I think what I'm going to do with this journal is do one of those, I'm not too sure what it's called, but where you see magazines and you see things that you like and you wish you had in your life, and you cut them out and paste them. That's what I've been doing with this. And there's just things in here that I really putting energy out to have, and that I really like. Like these chandeliers. I love these two colors. This hutch over here. Love that. So that's what I'm keeping this for. That is gorgeous. And I just cut them out from magazines that I find. And then there's one more. So you guys do see that I've been arting, just not on camera. I did intend to do a separate video for this, but since I've got you guys here, and I'm trying to get back into the flow, I might as well, right? And a lot of you guys have missed me. It's nice to know that I've been missed. And this is the front cover of a children's hardcover book. And I've gotten quite, I think, good at making these flowers. They're a mixture of a gardenia maybe and a rose. It's a lot of texture. I really like that. And then I put some fabric flowers and some gesso on top and a little envelope here. I'm not done, it's in the process. And that's probably it. But yes, it's a children's book that I've been messing with. there's the back. So, I've stalled, I think, enough to think that maybe this one's done. Yeah. It's perfectly done, but it's not ready to smush or to stamp with, but I do have some. Look at all these that I've made. So the one we just stamped, the one you just seen me do, let's stamp with it. This is the same one. And it'll stamp quite well. Not a lot of these will, but most of them will. Look at how pretty that is. My daughter made this mold. Look how pretty. Seashell. Clock. A bow. Nice, right? Okay. So let's stamp this one. It's absorbing a lot of the ink, so our first print probably won't come out too clear.